All right, what's up, everybody? So I actually soft modded this Xbox original to be able to play Xbox 360 games. So right now I have Resident Evil 5 from the Xbox 360 inside of my Xbox original. Now, I probably shouldn't even be telling you this, but I hacked into a top secret military database to get the technology to be able to soft mod this Xbox. All right, well, let's turn it on, man, see what happens here. Welcome to Tight White's 2016 Xbox Original Collection video. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to my Xbox Original 2016 collection video. We are doing this in the closet. Besides the military strike that almost blew up my house just now, let's go ahead and address the other elephant in the room, which is my Steel Battalion controller, which if you guys followed my channel, you will know that I picked this up at a Goodwill for $19.99. Yes, it also came with the pedals right there. And actually, let's get up on this chair real quick here and show a detailed look at it. This thing is in minty, immaculate condition. To find this at a Goodwill, there's the game, by the way. Only on Xbox exclusive. And it's really the only game that you can play for it. I think the other game was a online game. Obviously, you can't go online with the Xbox original anymore. But look at this thing. Besides the fact it's a little dusty, this thing is in... To be lucky enough to find the green button one, there's two different versions. There's another, I want to say it was purple button. But the green button is the one that you want to pick up. It's the more sought after one. But this thing is in such great condition. It's got the eject button little flip cover right there. So yeah, it's one of my best Goodwill pickups that I've ever made. I mean, to walk into a Goodwill, it's in the back of the store laying next to the VCRs and the TVs and other junk. It must have just been put out there. I grabbed it, immediately threw it in a cart, and then walked up the aisle probably about 10 feet and found the pedals. So yeah, very cool. Alright, I'm going to pan around the closet real quick here and just show you the controllers and accessories for the Xbox Original. I believe these are called S-type controllers. Yeah, that's what those are. So I got a bunch of those. This is like a dark blue or purple color. And then there's a third-party wireless controller. And there's a couple more S-types in the back there. And then there's the big boy, the Duke controller. Which is actually good for my hands. I have big hands. And let's go down here. So we have the Thrustmaster.
Keep on pumping those sexy muscles. Hell yeah.
Top Gun Fox 2 Pro flight stick. Complete in box, the manual, everything's in there. I don't even think I have a Top Gun game for the Xbox, so I've never played it. Up here we have the Xbox original, the big boy right here, and then we have the Mad Catz light gun, blaster guns, which is great for House of Dead, which I'll be showing you guys in a minute. And then maybe I left some stuff out, but that's pretty much all my accessories besides this combat arcade stick right here. That's made by Intech. I picked that up at a thrift store. It's factory sealed. You can see right there, it's made for the Xbox. And yeah. Alright guys, I have about 100 and so two sides of the closet here. Here's the games on this side. And there's the games on this side over here. So I have about 140 Xbox original titles with some duplicates in there. A few duplicates, and then inside this organizer I have, I think, 27 Xbox original demo disc. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm going to set up the camera and we're going to start on this side and start going over the Xbox original titles for you guys. Alright guys, let's go over the loose disc games in my collection, although some of these I do have complete, as I do with this one right here. This is Platinum Hits version of Star Wars Republic Commando. This is a really good team-based first-person, I'll call it first-person shooter, first-person adventure title. If you like Star Wars and you like FPS adventure games, this is the title for you right here. Really cool title, guys. I highly recommend that one. The next game is a really good flight game, Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge. I think I have this one complete as well. Then we have the ultimate title here. This is one of my favorite video games of all time.
Come on, floor it!
It so many years after it came out, it's held up so well. You know, it's an incredible game. I don't care if you're not a first-person video gamer. If you don't love first-person shooters, don't even consider that a first-person shooter. It's a first-person adventure title, just like Metroid Prime. It's unbelievable, and it's a game that you have to play. The next title here is MechAssault. Never really got into these MechAssault titles. I remember when I first got my Xbox original, I played them, and I didn't get it, to be honest with you. We have Mercenaries. This is a very good Xbox original title. And then we have Unreal Championship 2, the Leandri Conflict. Now, those of you that are fans of the Unreal games are basically first-person shooters. They're FPS games. They're some of the most classic shooters of all time. But this game right here actually changed up the formula really nice. This is the first Unreal game where it was a first-person game, but whenever it came down to hand-to-hand combat, it would switch into third-person, which was a nice variation on the series. It really changed it up and I think improved it. I think they went back to first-person after that and didn't mess with that, but this is a really cool variation in the series that if you're a fan of Unreal Tournament or Unreal Championship games, definitely try this one out. You're going to love it. All right, then we have Kingdom of Fire, the Crusaders. Next title here is Ghost Recon 2. Rainbow 6-3. Top Spin. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Some people think that's the best Xbox original game that was ever created. And then here we go, Unreal Championship. So that's a FPS. And then The Thing. Alright guys, so that's it. The Thing was one of my favorite horror movies of all time by John Carpenter. I tried to get into that video game but never could. Alright guys, I'm going to switch up the camera view and we're going to start going over the original Xbox games in my collection. Alright, first game here, Halo 2 Multiplayer Map Pack. Then we have the steel case Halo 2. So you can see right there. Pretty cool. Look at that, unused. Does anybody want that? Scratch that off for you. Yeah, probably won't do too much good for you nowadays, but it's pretty cool to have that still in there, unused. Then we have Halo. This is something you don't see every day, guys. The not for resale Halo Combat Evolved. Now you guys see this all the time out there. The Game of the Year edition of Combat Evolved. But this one right here, I guess, was the pack-in on the first Xbox original releases. Not an easy game to find, guys. And this is complete. And see how the I think that's the difference on these. Let me show you real quick here. See how the Halo title is a little bit small there, but then it's larger there. And the Jeep is actually in a different, or the Warthog is actually in a different position. So that's a little variation on those two titles there. Next game here we have is Beyond Good and Evil. It's complete as well. Then we have Invisible War, Dos Ex. Crazy Taxi 3, High Rollers, or High Roller. Call of Duty 3. I think this is in a generic case. Yeah, it's a blockbuster. Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat. This is also like a rental case. Hollywood Video, Fable. We have, it looks like I got that for 99 cents. 4x4 Evo 2. Looks like you're racing with Hummers. Enclave. Supposed to be a pretty cool game. It's a, it's kind of like a Bethesda ripoff, kind of like a, I can't think of the name of it. The Elder Scrolls type of games. Then we have Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. Destroy All Humans 2. Hunter: The Reckoning. Just might be my favorite game of all time, guys. Half-Life 2. A first-person adventure game that really was one of the games that got me back into video gaming. Played video games when I was younger. When I grew up, you know, I just didn't have time for games anymore. This game right here, along with Metroid Prime and Halo, were the type of games in God of War and Metal Gear Solid 3 were the type of games that are probably going to make me a gamer the rest of my life. If you have not played this game, guys, I cannot recommend this any more than I am right now. This is, without a doubt, one of the top 5 best video games ever created. And for me, it might be number 2 behind Legend of Zelda on the NES. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. People love this BioWare title. I have not, I think I showed you a loose disc of this, so I'm about to show you 2 complete ones of it as well. I've tried to play it a few times. It's Star Wars, like a Star Wars, it's a Star Wars RPG, basically. And I just couldn't get into it. Both times I've tried to play it, I guess I'm going to have to try again because I hear such great things about it. Both of these have the registration cards, so that's really cool. Definitely going to have to flip one of those. I don't know why I have so many copies of it. Then we have the original Star Wars Battlefront. Got a lot of Star Wars games here, guys. Then we have Star Wars 2, Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. And let's skip past this one and go to the Platinum Edition of the Sith Lords. That's complete as well. And then we have Star Wars Battlefront 2. With that yellow spine, that classic yellow spine right there, guys. This game has finally went down in value. All the Star Wars games have went down in value, but I'm sure as soon as the new movie comes out, they'll jump back up. Star Wars Jedi Outcast, Jedi Knight 2. And then we have, I guess this is going to be my 4th title if a disc is in there. Yep. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is another copy of Star Wars Republic Commando, the team-based FPS adventure. And then we have another copy of that. This is complete Platinum Hits Edition. And then we have a Platinum Hits Edition of, yeah, I got a lot of Star Wars games, guys. Platinum Hits Star Wars Battlefront. Next title here is Headhunter Redemption. Never played this game. I can't tell you about that one. Me and my daughter loved playing this game right here on, I want to say we played it on, you know what? It might have been on the Xbox. I think originally it came with, yeah, it did. It came with a free movie pass. Let's go ahead and look at it and see if it's in there. Yep, right there. So check that out, guys. There's the movie ticket. So that's really cool. A really fun game to play with if you have a young daughter or even a young son. This is the type of game that you definitely want to jump on. It's a Disney title. And even to this day, it held up really well. I can highly recommend it to anybody that has a family that has, you know, their kids like to play these type of games. Jade Empire Limited Edition. That foil cover, BioWare title. It's complete. It's got the bonus disc in there. Then we have Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dawn of Destiny. Then we have Factory Sealed RoboCop. That was in one of my Goodwill hunting videos. I got a lot of views. And then we have 13. Top Spin. Ultimate Spider-Man. This is factory sealed as well. X-Men Legends. Oddsworld Stranger's Wrath. We have something recently that I picked up from Half Price Books. That was one of my Goodwill hunting videos. Silent Hill 4 The Room. Then we have a dual game, Project Gotham Racing 2 and Arcade. I think Arcade was only online, if I remember correctly. 50%, I was about to say 50%. 50 Cent Bulletproof. Far Cry Evolution, or Far Cry Extinct Our Instincts Evolution, Psyops, Panzer Dragoon Orta, and I'm just going to adjust the camera real quick right here. Next title, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Then we have Factory Sealed, Prisoner of War, World War II, Codemasters title. Then we have Fusion Frenzy, Freedom Fighters, Doom 3.
I am waiting for you. Wait.
This is definitely going to go in my series. You guys that follow my channel, games that I couldn't beat. Right now I am playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and I'm trying to beat that one. And then I don't know what I'm going to move on to next, but this is definitely one of those on the list that I played and never beat. And it's an absolute epic FPS adventure game. Then we have Psychonauts, Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. Apparently Chris Miller loves this game. This is one of his favorites. He highly recommended it to me for some reason. I don't know why. Then we have Kung Fu Chaos and the Hollywood video case. Oops, flew out of there. We have a mystery game right here. Let's see what this is. Phantasy Star Online, episode 1 and 2. And the last on this side of the closet is a game that I picked up in one of my Goodwill hunting videos most recently for $24.99 at Half Price Books, Digimon Rumble Arena 2. And that's complete. Alright, let's move to the other side of the closet. Alright, so welcome to the other side of the closet, and welcome to the next day as I trade in my cerveza for a cup of coffee over here. So good. Alright, let's get to it. Let's finish this video off. So, the first title on this side of the closet is Rainbow Six Lockdown. If I can get that in frame. Then we have Warriors, Come Out and Play. This is a Rockstar developed game. I picked that up at Half Price Books not too long ago. Then we have a game that me and my daughter played all the time back in the day, Monopoly Party. Then a really cool zombie game. Real funny game too. I think in this game you can go to like the water treatment center and or the water treatment facility and actually pee in the drinking water, and that'll turn people into zombies. So we have Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse. Next title here is Midnight Club 2. Then we have a game that I've never played on the Xbox. I've never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games. To me, they're through and through Sony titles, and I've never tried them on the Xbox before. Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance. Oops. Spider-Man. State of Emergency. What? Alright, love you. I'll see you later. Alright, next title here we have The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. And then we have Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. This is a game that Taylor the video game dog does not like at all. Brings back a lot of hurtful memories. Next up is Sega GT 2002. And then on the other side we have Jet Set Radio Future compilation. Time Splitters Future Perfect. This on all consoles. The GameCube, I think, is still the one that's the most expensive. Then we have another Goodwill pickup here. Most of these games are Goodwill pickups. This is factory sealed. Worms 4 Mayhem. IHRA Drag Racing Sportsman's Edition. I think that one's worth a few dollars. Another factory sealed game. I think this is the second RoboCop that was factory sealed in my collection. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Leisure Suit Larry. Little pervert right there. Legacy of Kain, Defiance. And then we have my second and third copy of Steel Battalion. You can see right there, I picked that up for $9.99. My other copy I picked up for $9.99. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but it wasn't much either. And these are all in minty matte condition. This was in a recent Goodwill hunting video. Conkers Live and Reloaded. I think this is missing the manual. No, it's complete. I don't know why I thought that. And I think in the same video I picked up Obscure. Now the PS2 version is worth a lot more than this one, but this is still worse than Doe. Survival horror game. Then we have my second copy of this, Panzer Dragoon Orta. It's one of my favorite shooters of all time. Speaking of this new series, games I couldn't beat, this is going on there.
5-1, this is Hammerhead 6-2. TOC advises troops barricading to the north. Find an alternate route, over.
Copy that, 6-2.
For sure, so look forward to that. Next title here is Buffy Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. Horse Adventures, Wild Horse Rescue. Game's worth some money itself. Call of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu. Far Corners of the Earth. $4.99. You see, I picked that one up for a great price at Half Price Books. Bethesda title. Really cool. I started doing a series playing this game. I should have finished it because as soon as I put a game down, that's it. I never go back to it. So I think with the new series, games I couldn't beat, once I get some closure on some of these games, I'll go back to these others that I started. Then we have The Baddest Man to Ever Live, Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon. I don't know if there's any good Bruce Lee titles out there. I think this one was just average. It's a Universal interactive game. Then we have one of the games I think that came out with the system first came out, Bloodwake. I've never played it before. Looks like a Twisted Metal boat game, basically. Then we have Blood Rain, another title that I've never tried. America's Army. Don't ever hack into their shit. Ever. Then we have a Zurich, Rise of the Parathea. Looks like another Elder Scroll type of game. Move my coffee out of the way here. Have another sip of it. By the way, coming up is my most anticipated videos, my GameCube collection and also my PlayStation 2 collection. PlayStation 2 collection is probably my most impressive. But GameCube is actually got just as many views, if not more, than my PlayStation 2 collection, which surprised me. Crimson Skies, High Road to Revenge. It's a not for resale version. The second copy of that you're seeing. The other one was loose disc. Then we have Batman Rise of Sin Chu. Missing the manual on that one. And then we have the Guy game. I didn't pay that much. I think I traded in some... Yeah, I actually did. I traded in some games to get this. This is a pretty obscure, rare game. This is rarer than the PlayStation 2 version. This is the one that had all the controversy because an underage girl, I think, showed her breast in this video game. You basically ask questions, and if you get enough questions right, they reveal their breast, and so on and so forth. Then we have Rocky Legends. Crimson Sea. It's an exclusive Xbox title. Another exclusive, Nightcaster, Defeat of the Darkness. Another exclusive, Flashpoint or Operation Flashpoint Elite. Then we have Outrun 2. Love the Outrun games. This is a factory sealed copy of Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Give me 15, motherfucker!
I'll write it down in a second. I ain't gonna pencil whip you, fat sucker. Let me play first.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Who winning?
Who you think, huh? Me!
That does it. That's game null and void, motherfuckers.
So, what kind of guns we working with now?
One times came through, raid the spot. We ain't got shit now.
Well, what you gonna do if the ballers roll through? Throw shoes at them? Say, what happened to Emmett?
Emmett? Shit, gangsters these days got Macs, AKs, and all kind of stuff. Emmett, on the other hand, ain't got shit.
Well, until we get that plug, we gotta deal with a cat that always been there for us.
Emmett, Seville Boulevard families. We ain't too close these days, but nonetheless.
Half-price books pickup. Then we have, from the Xbox collection, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. We have 2 factory sealed copies of Guilty Gear X2. A second copy of Mech Assault. I'm going to go ahead and change the camera angle here. So we have Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. Oops, that's not supposed to be in there. PlayStation 2 title. Next title here is Narc. Ghetto ass title. Need for Speed Underground 2. Ninja Gaiden Black. This game is hard as nails. And then we have Grand Theft Auto Rockstar Games Double Pack. Next game here is Terminator 3 Redemption. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know why everything's falling now. TMNT Mutant Melee. Thief Deadly Shadows. Tron 2.0 Killer App. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. True Crime Streets of LA. Pretty obscure title here on the Xbox. Futurama. Got that. That's the one that has no manual that I was thinking of. Got that at Half Price Books recently for a great price. Then we have Breakdown, but I don't even have the game for this, so I don't know why I'm showing it. Soul Calibur 2. I kill all you cockroaches. Scarface, The World Is Yours. Reign of Fire. It's a generic case, Chronicles of Riddick. And the second to last title here we have is Godzilla, Save the Earth. Another Goodwill pickup. And the last title here, House of the Dead 3, Xbox exclusive. Alright, so that's it, guys. I appreciate everybody for checking out the video. That is Tight White's Xbox Original Collection. Like I told you guys before, look forward to my next collection video. Will probably be my PlayStation 2 or my GameCube. That's going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks here. Alright, guys. Peace out. Actually, I'm kind of curious what would happen if I press this button. Oops.